I got diamonds doing Tootsie Slots in both ears. I'm gonna shorty back. Mama used to toot that ass. I'm a lover boy. Jay and Papa English. His pass heavy ass.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Vols about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's hooked. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's going to go for a big one. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement.
We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Now on first down from the 30. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the run. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clemson is quick to the line.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football. And that time just not able to give the QB anywhere to throw it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the ground with the back.
I got stuck on the lineman.
That back had absolutely no...
I got stuck on the lineman. I was trying to go outside.
I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down.
Oh, I didn't see him. I did not see him.
Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover two look, so there's two safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, you dropped it!
Picking his hands and
oh!
and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Got it in the middle. It's Hurts. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double.
Into the end zone he goes. offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like
Home field advantage is helping him more than I want him to.
Big picture for Tennessee.
I can't audible shit right now.
To the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
They're going to run it.
Good job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Back to pass on second down. Here's the hit. They get to him as he throws.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how...
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He can't make the connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage.
We done dropped 2 picks.
The defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson, in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Davidson. He's brought down to one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Farrell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Vols headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those who have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
And the Vols line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throws to the wideout. A strike down.
I knew where he was going. He still got that throw in there.
6-yard line. 1st down for this offense. This This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game.
Oh, he's got it through space.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And once he found open space, the band might as well.
They just let him do whatever he wants.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. To the air, it's Simpson. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a grab right down the middle. Bust through behind his pad.
All right, they paid me back for that bullshit that he got.
Touchdown ball.
They paid me back for it. I appreciate you, NCAA.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra,
Yeah, they paid me back for that fluky shit he got.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some
I just had to wait for him.
not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Breaks into the open. Got the first down. Looking for more.
Wow. He got through there. I don't know what happened on that.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys.
It's a bullshit-ass offense, but it is what it is, man.
This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick. And they
It's a bullshit-ass offense. He getting a lot of, like, fluky one-off stuff right now. We just got to stabilize it.
Still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Complete to the left. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
1st and 10 for the offense. To the air, it's Simpson. And this will be it.
I knew once he did the animation that he was going to fall.
Second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is
Come on, y'all.
thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Volunteers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
We just gotta stabilize, man.
Between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Looking for blockers.
That's it. We just got to stabilize.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the left. They shut it down quickly.
Just let him run into the pile.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We're at the 2
Oh, glory. I'm based on the college is right, Robert Horry. Made a scene. I can't find no lane. Not about peace.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Barnett.
Wow.
He's got it on a diving catch along the left side.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Snap from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks, it's Davis. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. They're trailing by 14 to South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team.
That's right.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know.
They're having a celebration. Time to stay high.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Oh,
time to stay high.
Had the completion, just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands. And
there he goes.
Good job.
Out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the...
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch at the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Good job. He changed that. I should have stayed right there. He actually trying to play like he got a brain. Because normally he just default running shit.
Just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Yeah, he actually trying to play like he got a brain.
Comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield at Simpson. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side.
That's back this year. That's back this year. The deep ball is back this year.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Oh, he didn't bring it out.
25, no attempt at a return.
Put it in the morning.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Davidson. Hard running there. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Rushes on him. Grab near the sticks. It's
wow. I didn't know what the play was. He calling everything to try to win.
And once he found open space, the band might as well.
I've never seen that play before. He calling everything to try to win. That let me know he's nervous.
Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator.
He doing everything in his power to try to win. He emptying the bag.
This offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
When you got to do all that, you nervous.
Time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
You got to do trick plays and gimmicky shit. Yeah, you nervous.
Not a lot of space around. Whistle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Right back to it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I'm tired of this bullshit ass diving and it ain't. Oh my god, bro.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Under fire. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass.
He just got in quick off the edge.
That last completion sets him up on second down. He leaves it with his back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back.
I'll take it.
Yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. A little release to the back. Turning it on. Touchdown Volunteers. A Lazarus-like.
He much faster.
Yeah, and if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Fires to the middle.
Good job. He high pointed it. He knew not to throw it on a line drive. He knew not to do that.
In the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
He trying to throw everything he can at me.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Fires to the wide.
Good.
Got him downfield. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll be running.
Good concept.
And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. Nice job.
Damn.
The kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis.
I'll try to get outside.
Out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't
Apartment.
just get down.
That's just the starter kit.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not.
That's overthrow.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And an explosive play has him on.
You've been there. Even checker.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been...
Oh!
Big play stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space.
He put him on the drag that time. I knew he was going to go put him back in the slide. He took him from being outside.
You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have...
Come on, hit his ass.
Inside the 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the...
We got fucking running backs making catches on us.
Has got to be able to make a play at some point here in in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No room to.
I'm like, you done ran that same damn concept twice.
A play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to
twice.
For the most part,
he done ran that concept.
It's been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from them a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully for their sake, maybe
they're giving him every fucking suction tackle that's known to man. Jesus Christ. Every fucking suction tackle.
As we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Get out of that, because that ain't going to work.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I didn't get it.
You know, I think there's a lot of people
I got it.
That were wondering why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
The defense hasn't had answers.
And they wouldn't let me do a hurry up. Boy, they're giving him every break possible. They're giving him every break possible.
Killing this defense.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He's gonna
Nothing I can do. And the way this fucking stadium is, I can't fucking see shit.
The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Throwing on the run. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down.
Fucking shadows and shit.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Oh, it was there.
Smack. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
It was fucking there. Oh, he hit me as soon as I threw it. It was there.
All game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
There wasn't no fucking pressure.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
You know, no. Fuck it. I'm trying to make us run out. All right.
Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Back to pass, it's Simpson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Bounces out, looking for that line. It's Bishop. Touchdown, Tennessee! And here they come, almost all the way back. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over New Mexico State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He might want another play. The give and tick, 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 tick. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
Well, you're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Damn, he got me. He called me out of position. He called me out of position.
And once he found open space,
he doing everything he can, man. He called me out of position.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
he'll bring it out. It's Farrell. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw at Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Extending the play. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it. Touchdown ball! And the comeback is on.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
88, or was it 89? All never time. Oh, never mind.
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense.
What? What?
The only thing I can think is
wow!
signal for the fair catch. That's an easy
wow!
accept the penalty.
Wow.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Wow.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense.
They hit each other, and they called fair catch interference on us. And the ball came right back to us.
With the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Wow.
Forward just a few. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught.
Damn, I thought he was going to the flat. He ran the Texas route.
Up for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Gutsy play call. There are a lot of coaches out there that would have run the football, try to keep the clock going, and force your opponent to use more timeouts. They throw for it on 3rd down. They get the completion, and with that, they should win this game.
Here's the give off the left side. And he never had
I can't-
a chance.
I can't really do nothing else with it.
As soon as he got it.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.